Hello, everyone. This is Valencia Harris coming at you again, mom of Unique Harris, missing from DC since October the 10th, 2010. I am doing this video in response to me and Unique's followers on social media who saw my Instagram post. I think it was day before yesterday when I gave my personal opinion on Kamala Harris and the whole, scenario where, I give, the Harris version of no, hell no, I'm not related to her. Some people wanted to see the other side of what I thought and thought that by me doing that video towards Kamala Harris that, I was cool with Donald Trump. No, I'm not. So let me give the other side of the story since, me and Unique's followers, and feel free to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on all of my social media and Unique social media because apparently you guys want to hear what I have to say. So here it goes. Donald Trump, first of all, is a convicted criminal. Okay? That's how I feel about that. He is a convicted criminal. All right? Now, there's good and bad, I guess, in everybody. And I think one of the good qualities about Donald Trump, well, I don't even know if it's a good quality or not sometimes because the stuff he say out his mouth just to me just seems to be outrageous sometimes. But hey, you can't tell people what to say, what to think, or what to do. But one thing I think I can say about Donald Trump is regardless of how insane what he has to say is, he says it. He don't, when it comes to, the whole, his opinion thing, the man is very opinionated. And that's, what I will say about him. I don't like his opinions all the time, but the man is very opinionated. And okay, well, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. But the president of the United States, first of all, I want to know how did he get in there to be the president of the United States the first time? Because we have to remember all this criminal activity that they're coming up with now. They're saying, oh, he was doing so and so 20 years ago. Okay, well, why y'all didn't get him 20 years ago is my question. I don't understand. Y'all now want to backpedal and act like this man is so bad, which I don't know whether he's good, bad, or indifferent. Just like Kamala Harris, I don't know even one of them personally, because like I said, personally, ain't none of them, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, ain't none of them done nothing to help me find my child or even make my life better personally in my own personal, life, which I could speak on several different things going on in my life that are positive. So, I'm not like those politicians, like I said in my Kamala Harris video. Don't, I wasn't born to be a politician. It's just that simple because politics and religion does not mix, as I said also in my Kamala Harris video that I did on Instagram the other day. And in reference to Donald Trump, I mean, the man, one thing about him, what you see is what you get. I even have to give him credit for that. What you see is what you get. When he on a crazy day, you see him crazy. When he on a serious day, you see him serious. When he on a get out my face day, you see him it get out my face mode. And at the end of the day, he is. But hell no, I ain't related to him either. I'm not related to him either. And anybody that saw my other Instagram post know why I'm saying that. Because, at the end of the day, hell no. I ain't related to no Donald Trump. I don't want to be related to no Donald Trump. I don't want to be in Donald Trump's cabinet. I don't want to be in his administration. I don't want none of that because at the end of the day, I was taught faith in God, not in man. So that's where I think we're all getting a little bit too invested and engrossed. There's nothing wrong with going out here and exercising your right to vote because I have done it and will do it, whenever I choose to because that's what my ancestors fought, bled, sweat, and died for me to have the choice to vote. But these candidates nowadays, it's like they're more concerned with, like I said in the Kamala Harris video, swelling their pockets than doing things in the community. And that's where the problem is, in my opinion, which, like I also said in the Kamala Harris video that I put out, I'm entitled to my opinion. I mean, anytime they're talking about all these other things, and I'm talking about Donald Trump too, they're talking about everything but giving the homeless shelter, feeding the hungry, clothing people without clothes, dealing with the gun violence in my community, our community. It's really strange in my mind that none of them talk about that stuff anymore. All you're hearing now is vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. And the reason that I did Kamala Harris's video first was because at that day, I just kept hearing all these commercials from her about donate $5 and $10 and I need your help to become the president and beat Donald Trump. What am I gonna help you to beat Donald Trump for? That's just like me trying to help Donald Trump to beat you. I don't trust neither one of y'all to run this country. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. So all that cutting into my little shows that I get to watch when I do have time to try to relax, here y'all come. Big. One thing I can say, I have seen more Harris for president commercials, me personally, than Donald Trump for president ads. And that's not defending nobody. That's not, slandering or defaming nobody. That's just what I see in my real life. And, as far as, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this video on Donald Trump since everybody felt like, I was picking on Kamala and ain't had nothing to say about Donald Trump, so I must be a Donald Trump supporter. Now, let me make it perfectly clear. I don't support neither one of them right now. Neither one of them. Ain't neither one of them showing me anything. And I mean nothing that I would want to take my time, energy, and effort to vote for. Now, I'm not going to say what's going to happen between now and November because it may be a spark or something that they give me to vote, for one or the other. But at the end of the day, there is no, in my opinion, lesser of two evils in this whole thing, which I don't even have to or want to waste my time and energy on a lesser of a two evil. What I would want to waste my time and energy on is someone that will get out here, find these missing people, solve these unresolved homicides, make sure that our children don't have more rats in their school than books, help the elderly with health care that they worked all their lives for. I mean, I could go on and on and on about what I want to hear them talk about, and I'm not hearing neither one of them talk about none of that. So that's why I say I wasn't just being hard on Kamala Harris. I guess it seemed like I was being a little bit more harder on her because, all these Harris jokes that I be getting about, her having my family's last name was just getting to be a lot. And also, like I said, in that video, people on Capitol Hill being able to do stock trade in the stock market and all that other type of stuff. Now they want to try to shut it down. Why was it even open for them in the first place when they got the inside track on the information that 99% of America does not have? We don't have no inside track on the stock market. We're taking a chance. They're not taking a chance because they know where it's about to go. Whether it's up or down, they know where it's about to go. So, let me end by this video making it perfectly clear that just because I did my Kamala Harris video the other day on Instagram does not mean I don't like Donald Trump. That's not what it means. It doesn't mean that I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. It doesn't mean any of that. It means that was my version and opinion as far as Kamala Harris individually. Now, my individual opinion of Donald Trump is he's a convicted criminal. And that doesn't even really, be a deal breaker as far as what's going on in this politics of today, because everybody got their gimme grabbers out and they couldn't care less about what's going on out here deep in these streets for our children being slaughtered and murdered out here in our streets every day. They couldn't care less. And Donald Trump, he don't care either. In my opinion, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump don't care about what's really going on in the PJs, okay? And that's where, I'm coming from with everything that I do, whether it's me going out here to try to feed hungry people or, trying to get them plugged into whatever they need to as far as, getting a roof over their head. I don't just ride under the 3rd Street Tunnel in D.C. past them without doing something. I don't care if it's the last $5 I got in my pockets. Can Kamala Harris or Donald Trump say that? No. They ride past and they motorcades like they don't even see those people. People out here sleeping under a tunnel, a traffic tunnel, in tents, on concrete, in dirty clothes because they can't even wash their clothes. Some of the privileges that we take for granted is just, it's unbelievable to me sometimes. But at the end of the day, no, I'm not voting for Donald Trump because I had a video about Kamala Harris where people can just think that I'm automatically going to vote for Donald Trump because I went in on Kamala Harris. This is my video right here to go in on Donald Trump too. Okay? I think the man, first of all, is a nutcase. Okay? That's just my opinion. I ain't no doctor. I ain't giving no medical advice. None of that. I just think that, one thing about him, he mean what he say and he say what he mean. Whether it's insane, whether it's crazy, whether it's smart, whether it's, business wise, whatever. Gotta say the man says what he means and he means what he says. But as far as the president of the country that I live in and I reside in, no. That makes absolutely no sense to me at all. I don't understand how you can be a convicted criminal and still be the president of the United States of America, which is supposed to be the most powerful country in the world. I don't even believe that no more. Because China is closing in, Russia closing in. It seems like all these countries is closing in on the United States of America. But in any case, y'all, when it comes to this whole voting process, I can't say where my opinions and everything are going to be in November when it's time for me to cast my vote. But I'm just glad, to be honest with y'all right now, that my voter registration card say unaffiliated. That's what my voter registration card says. It don't say Democrat. It don't say Republican. And it don't say independent. Which means if and when I choose to vote in November of 2024, I can vote for whoever I want. And right now, I don't see nobody I want. And that's just a fact. And that includes Donald Trump. That includes, if it was a candidate that I would have to pick right here, right now, today, it would actually be probably Cornel West, you know. But if he wasn't in the running, like I said in my Kamala Harris video, I'd rather vote for a cartoon character at this point in juncture than to vote for Harris for president or Trump for president, because I haven't seen them directly affect positively in any way the community that I come from. And the community that I come from, and the community that I feel like I am in totally engrossed part of, is the community of helping others in the community. I come from a family where, all of them was helping, the neighbors down the street, the neighbors up the block, Mr. So-and-so don't have a plate, take them a plate up there, they don't have food, get them something out of the refrigerator. That's where I come from. People, we got 10 people in here tonight, only 4 beds, then, hey, 6 of them, let's make some pallets on the floor, or just some air mattresses, whatever. That's what I come from. That's what I come from. So, I don't understand either one of these candidates, and just for the record, right now, I'm not voting for anyone. I don't know where the tide is going to turn for me in November, if it will. But for right now, what I can tell you all is all the ones that felt like I had really went in on Kamala Harris the other day, here is the other side, because I'm not apologizing for what I said, because I meant what I said. I'm not apologizing. I mean, if you were personally offended, I don't mean to offend people personally, but I'm not apologizing for what I said about her, just like I'm not going to apologize for what I'm saying about Donald Trump on this video, because I'm entitled to my opinion. And as I said in my Kamala Harris video also on Instagram, my parents are gone. Okay? All of them. They're gone. So, those were the only ones that could tell me what to think, what to do, and what to say. So, I got freedom of speech just like everybody else in the United States of America. So there is my take. Donald Trump, no for president either. I wasn't making that video on Instagram about Kamala Harris because I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. No. Like I said, my voter registration card says unaffiliated. And even, I haven't even seen enough of Cornel West yet. I'm just saying he seems to be a whole lot more sensible talking to me and community oriented as far as, advocacy and activism for the community as a whole, not just a few. So that is my take on the whole Donald Trump thing. So, I mean, that's all I can tell y'all. I'm not voting for nobody right now, but the more we move closer to November, I'm sure I'll have so many more videos, so by a certain point in time, y'all will know if and who I will be voting for. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., he's in the race too. So it is definitely interesting, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Cornel West, Kamala Harris, and Donald Trump. It is, gotta say, we chock full of nuts when it comes to, being able to pick and choose. But in any case, I'm going to wrap this video up now. I just wanted to come and let all me and unique supporters know, no, just because I went in on Kamala Harris the other day on my Instagram video does not mean that I am voting the other way. No. I also want to say you all can always like, subscribe, share, and follow me on any of my social media platforms or unique platforms. Y'all already know I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. I even tweet, y'all. Yeah, I do. I even tweet. But in any case, this is Valencia Harris signing off again, saying Team Unique RaQuel-Leona Harris loves y'all to pieces, and we will definitely be coming back at y'all soon, because this is going to be a this going to be a powwow of the rest of 2024, y'all, because it's just now getting started. So y'all will definitely be hearing back from me. So until then, we love y'all. Take care, everybody, and thank you so much for all the love and support over the last 14 years since Unique has been missing. I couldn't have made it without y'all, and it was y'all that support me and Unique and my family, not Kamala Harris or Donald Trump or Robert F. Kennedy or Cornel West. I haven't heard anything from any of them. So anyway, that's the part about being the president of the United States. You can't just take care of the few, the one that you want for your purpose, to give you, control over a whole population of people or culture of people, and then the ones that's in the culture that's left behind, you just gonna leave them behind. That's not what you're supposed to do. Not in my opinion. You're supposed to deal with and help the less fortunate, not the fortunate. Like you, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, all y'all running for president. Just a little advice, free of charge. But again, thank y'all. Team Unique Harris loves y'all. Valencia Harris signing out again. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.